You ever notice how money advice falls into two categories? There's the Wall Street guys in $5,000 suits telling you to just invest consistently like we've all got trust funds lying around. Then there's the internet gurus screaming about this one weird trick to get rich overnight while selling you a $997 course. Meanwhile, the rest of us are just trying to figure out why our paychecks disappear faster than a pizza at a frat house. Here's what nobody's telling you. Building real wealth isn't about fancy strategies or lottery tickets. It's about understanding one simple, stupid rule. That first $100,000 you're killing yourself to save. It's not the finish line, it's the starting gun. Because once you hit it, you're already 1/3 of the way to $1,000,000. And the craziest part? The system's designed to make sure most people quit right before it gets good. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. If it's that straightforward, why isn't everyone rich? Because the first 100,000 isn't just hard, it's a psychological warfare experiment. You're over here packing lunches, skipping lattes, and transferring $50 a week into your investment account like some kind of financial monk while your friends are out financing jet skis. They'll use twice. And after a year of this, your portfolio's grown by what? $2,000? Maybe? It feels like trying to fill a swimming pool with an eyedropper. Meanwhile, every personal finance book is like, just be patient. Like, we're all out here meditating with Warren Buffett instead of staring down another rent increase. But here's the plot twist they don't tell you in those books. Compound interest isn't some gentle slope. It's a goddamn roller coaster that starts painfully slow before suddenly trying to launch you into orbit. Let me show you how this actually plays out in the real world where smashed avocado toast isn't actually the problem. If you invest just $100 a week, that's skipping 2 DoorDash orders, at an average 8% return, which is what the stock market's done after inflation for a century. Here's the reality no one paints on those inspirational Instagram posts. For the first 12 years, you're basically the financial equivalent of Sisyphus pushing that boulder uphill. You'll have put in around $60,000 of your own money and earned maybe $40,000 in interest. Not nothing, but definitely not quit your job money. This is where 90% of people throw in the towel because it feels pointless. But here's what happens if you don't quit. Somewhere around year 13, the universe finally cuts you some slack. Your 100,000 becomes 200,000 in just 6 more years. And get this, over half of that growth is now coming from your money working for you instead of the other way around. You're no longer the only one doing heavy lifting. Fast forward to year 36, you've put in 180,000 total, but your account's sitting pretty at over 1 million. You're now making $80,000 a year in interest alone. That's more than the median household income in America for doing absolutely nothing. Your money's out there working harder than a caffeine-fueled intern while you're literally sleeping. And the most hilarious part? The system counts on you never figuring this out. Banks want you addicted to credit card debt. Employers want you living paycheck to paycheck. The entire economy's built on you staying just comfortable enough to never escape the rat race. So how do you beat the system at its own game? First, start now, not when you have more money. That's like saying you'll start working out when you're already in shape. Every year you delay costs you way more than you think. A 25-year-old investing $100 a week hits 1 million by 61. Wait until 35 to start? You'll need to save $300 a week to catch up. The math doesn't care about your excuses. Second, increase contributions like you're leveling up in a video game. Got a $5,000 raise? Great, bump your weekly investment by $50 before you even see the paycheck. Your future self will high-five you while your coworkers wonder why they're still broke despite making the same salary. Third, stop falling for lifestyle inflation's dirty tricks. That new car smell, that's the sense of $100,000 in future wealth evaporating. Those designer shoes everyone's flexing on Instagram, congratulations. You just bought someone else's stock gains. The fastest way to wealth isn't making more money. It's keeping more of what you already earn. Now here's your homework. And no, you don't get to pull the I'll do it later card. First, open whatever investment account you've been putting off. Second, set up an automatic transfer for whatever you can afford right now, even if it's $20 a week. Third, comment below with your financial goals so we can all keep each other honest. And if this video saved you from even one bad money decision, do us both a favor. Hit that like button so YouTube stops recommending fake gurus and shows this to people who actually need real talk. Because here's the ultimate truth about money they don't teach in school. Becoming wealthy isn't about being smart. It's about being stubborn enough to outlast the BS. And if you've made it this far, I already know you've got what it takes. Now go make your money work harder than a middle manager in a restructuring meeting.